guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 1227. Guys, if you're following along on YouTube, please jump on over to thewoddoc.com. Check out all of our full-length episodes. That's where we house them. What we're talking about today is what we can find from our shoes, right? We're looking at the wear patterns of our shoes to see and examine our gait. Now, ideally, I got my big slippers on, right? Ideally, if we were to think about this and look at this foot as an example, we want to be able to have the heel, the outside portion of the heel, to make contact with the ground, right? And then what happens is as the foot comes down and releases, right, and we want to be able to toe off, right? So that's the big toe. So outside of the foot and the heel strikes onto the outside, the weight transfers onto the flat of the foot, the palm of the foot, and then we stride off of that big toe, right? And the big toe is so important because watch this, all right? If I take these off, I want you to watch this. If I see my arch, right, and I pull this arch up, do you see how the arch raises, right? So the arch is more flat. I pull my toe up and the arch raises, right? This is what prepares our foot to be rigid and make it a good toe-off platform. So if we take a look at our feet, not our feet, our soles of our shoes, this can tell us a lot. And this is something that I don't do that well, okay? But you guys can learn from it. I have a great heel strike. I start to be able to hit on the outside. This is a pair of shoes that I have, hundreds of hours on, right? And then I come down and I have a nice wear pattern towards the outside palm of the foot. That's great. But we want to be able to see, though, is a nice wear pattern towards the big toe. And what you'll notice here is if you look at both sides, my wear pattern is a little bit to the outside. It's more towards the second, third, and fourth digits rather than the big toe, right? So what does that mean and how does that indicate some stuff that could be going on with my gait, okay? So what that means is rather than coming off my big toe like that and creating that nice spring that the arch gives us when our toe is flexed, I rather come a little bit over to the side, right? So what this does is that doesn't allow my foot to become as rigid, doesn't give me a platform that toes off as well, and could make me liable to get some type of foot pathology like some plantar fasciitis or some calf pain, right? So rather than toeing off to the side, I should be concentrating on toeing straight off over the top, right? And that will give me my my good strike that I'm looking for, okay? So what I want you guys to do is I want you to go ahead, examine your shoes. I want you to see if you have 3 wear patterns. I want you to see if you have a wear pattern on the outside heel, on the mid-foot towards the outside / center, right, mid-sole, right? And then I want you to look at here. Do you have a nice wear pattern towards your big toe? Or is it towards the outside? And if it is, this is some things that we can correct in future episodes, all right? Cool. Guys, questions, comments, please post them below. And until tomorrow, we are optimizing function to optimize performance.